Hey guys, Ruminating Reaper here. Just back with another video. Yep, this is bringing the Christmas video review series to a close. I do have a special one planned for tomorrow, so keep an eye out for something then. But in the meantime, one last proper review for the series. And rounding it off with, a nice bit of light, wholesome festive entertainment the whole family can enjoy. Of course, Bad Santa. And, does this provide a good little bit of, relief to, the feel-good, light-hearted, sugary, goodness of Christmas every year? Let's find out. So, Bad Santa follows Willie, who, every year is a mall Santa. However, this Santa is, not looking to spread festive cheer. Instead, he's a miserable alcoholic who robs the very shopping centres he works at and, has casual sex with random women in the towns him and his partner Marcus stop off at. However, things begin to change for Willie when he slowly begins to bond with Thurman Merman, a kid he meets, who thinks that he might possibly just be the real Santa Claus. So, Bad Santa, we all at this point know, how it's like, just an anti-Christmas classic, a bit of dark comedy to subvert the usual sort of feel-good vibe that comes around every Christmas. And I will admit, this is a properly funny dark comedy. Like if you're someone who's like sort of sick of that sort of sugary goodness that Christmas brings, definitely give this one a watch, because oh boy, there's some properly wicked fun to be had here. There are plenty of laugh out loud moments, such as one early on where Willie gets into a fight with a bar owner in Miami. Or when he has sex with a woman in one of the changing rooms in a clothes shop in the shopping centre he's working at. Just real edge. Like, this has such a a dark wit just traveling right through it, and it is just so funny. And surprisingly, the film also has real heart to it, which is kind of unexpected. In amongst all the all the swearing, the sex, the drinking, the the general dark edge that a lot of the humor has, there's a surprisingly real beating heart in there. And this is apparent in the dynamic between Willie and Thurman. And I loved their little bond. It was so nice that Brett Kelly, the kid that played Thurman, did quite a good job with this, delivering this sort of innocent, the kind of naivety, bordering on on sort of just being kind of stupid, but and it's wonderful. I love them, and it is and it is contrasted nicely with Billy Bob Thornton's performance as Willie. He's constantly miserable, generally constantly cranky about stuff, and normally explodes into a fit of sweary rage and is probably so drunk he is, collapsing all over the place every 3 seconds, and Billy Bob Thornton sells it all wonderfully. is he is like could not be further in in terms of personalities from Thurman, yet they find a sort of mutual bond, and it's just lovely. But it never feels schmaltzy or like sort of twee. It's it weirdly works within this film's sort of quite black heart. And their relationship has a bit of an edge to it when Willie teaches Thurman how to defend himself against bullies. There are some properly hilarious gags in that regard, especially when Willie actually trains Thurman to defend himself. Oh my god, it's super funny. And we've also got Willie's partner Marcus, who I also liked. I really liked his dynamic with Willie as well. Just their sort of real love-hate relationship. They're as their professional partners, long-standing professional partners, and they actually take their relationship into some quite unexpected places towards the end. There's a neat little reveal towards the end, which is rather cleverly done. Yeah. And the film's, shot well. It doesn't, it doesn't have that usual sort of warmth that most Christmas movies are shot with. But given what this film is, were you really expecting that? But yeah, it's shot well. Does its job, and imbues it with this Christmas film with like almost a bit of grit, almost. It's obviously it's not a perfect film. As much fun as I had with it, like there are some like sort of threads that feel like kind of underdeveloped, like mainly in regards to the manager who Willie and Marcus sort of butt heads with. Like it sort of doesn't really go anywhere. Like yes, like there's a sort of there is a thing with his boss that goes to some delightfully dark places, but in regards to this character, there's doesn't really like go anywhere. Like, and I'm sort of questioning who like tipped them off at the end as well. I assume it was him, like, but the film never really answers that. There's also a thread where Willie like bonds and gradually grows into a relationship with a barmaid he meets named Sue, and the relationship was nice. They had good on-screen chemistry, and there's some good laughs we had in their pairing. But I found their relationship was maybe ever so slightly like just undercooked, but sort of maybe missing a like few beats. But overall, Bad Santa, I really enjoyed it. It's just a delightful, like, black-hearted antidote to the sugary goodness you get at Christmas every year. And yeah, I cannot wait to watch this again next Christmas. Overall, Bad Santa, I'm going to give it a 7.5 out of 10. And yeah, let me know down in the comments, have you seen Bad Santa? What did you think of it? What's your favourite sort of anti-Christmas film? Let me know all that down in the comments. Don't forget the thumbs up button if you enjoyed. Don't forget the subscribe button if you're new. And don't forget to turn on post notifications so you don't miss an upload.